Hello, welcome everybody. Morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. I am Yomidani Kumiko, lowly boomer housewife, gamer rat, and tonight I have no idea what we're playing. I kinda got caught up in stuff, and put zero thought into, well, that's not true. I never put zero thought into anything, but I haven't been able to figure out what to play. Let me grab a drink. But yeah, welcome Metroid, Coriander, Sean, Tavern, Fruit. Am I quiet? Well, I was a little bit far away from the mic for a little bit there. Hold on. I realized I also bumped my mic position so it's farther back. I was actually testing out my capture card with my PS4 cause surprise, I'm getting a Switch 2. And by saying I'm getting a Switch 2, I already ordered a Switch 2 gamer. Luckily, they just seem to be in stock. Yeah, the gacha has been really nice to me lately, so I was like, well, I have all this money I didn't think I'd have. Like, I guess I can buy a Switch. Raising prices, yeah. I managed to get a bundle where it was like 500 and it included a game that you could pick between, like, I don't know, it was Pokopia and two other ones. I wanted to play Pokopia, so I was like, okay, I'll get this bundle. Pokopia is one thing. I have historically been a Pokemon fan, so it would be nice to be able to play the most like, I wasn't gonna get a Switch 2 just for Pokemon, and also fight people on it being in stock like when it first came out. But now when it's just easily available and, like, you know, it's just on Amazon, right? You can get it like within a day or two. But yeah, like, I wouldn't have gotten it just for, like, I wasn't excited, like, oh, I want to get a Switch 2 just for upcoming Pokemon releases. Because I've been kind of in and out of Pokemon these days. But I have played some Pokemon games on a stream in the past. I played a little bit of Violet, and I played, like, through maybe like half of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I also played through all of Brilliant Diamond. And that was when my shiny... a lot of that was like really early on in my career though. Because when I did the Brilliant Diamond when I did the Brilliant Diamond run, that was like in end of 2021, beginning of 2022. So when I was like pretty new. To be honest, the game that I'm most getting the Switch 2 for is Star Fox. Because Star Fox 64 was one of my favorite childhood games. I had a lot of fun with Star Fox 64. It was the reason I got an N64 when I was little too. Like, you know, there was PlayStation and there was N64, and it was like, okay, what do you get? And it's like my parents would not buy me like 2 systems. Like for a kid, that's great. Like only like rich people had 2 systems. You kind of like had to be in one lane. You know, are you on the Genesis or the SNES side? Are you on the PlayStation or the N64 side? You know, if you're like young enough, right? So I really wanted a Genesis because I wanted to play Sonic, because I thought Tails looked cute on the Sonic and Tails box. So then I ended up getting a Genesis, and then I found out that like I liked JRPGs, and all the good JRPGs are on SNES, so I was like, damn it. I did play Phantasy Star 4. I hunted that down at a Funko Land, and got a used copy and played that. That was a really good JRPG on Genesis. And then I managed to borrow SNES. I managed to borrow an SNES from other family who had an SNES. And while I had it, I like rented a shit ton of games and played as much as I could. And I played like Final Fantasy 4, 6, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG. Like those are the 4 big ones. I did play a little bit of Star Fox, like Star Fox on the SNES too. What's up? Okay. Aww. She's yowling and bringing her little mouse. Okayu is a fully black cat. She has like maybe 5 white hairs on her body, but she really likes this like little black mouse toy. And well, like she'll bring it up to us and like yowl, and like she just caught something, and then we'll like throw it in the house somewhere, and later she'll bring it back. She wants to hunt. She seems really proud of herself now. She's just on the bean, like, yeah, right next to the little mouse. But yeah, so I know a number of you heard the story a bunch of times, but so me loving JRPGs, like the N64 and PlayStation era came out, and I ended up going for N64 because I played Star Fox 64 at like a stand-up booth in a department store, and I was blown away, and it was so much fun. I'm like, oh my god, I need to get an N64. And then I found out all the RPGs were on PlayStation. But then that was around the time I was old enough where I could be like, fuck it, I'll save up money and I'll buy a PlayStation. So that's what I ended up doing. I bought a PlayStation, and then I got to play Final Fantasy 7 and all that stuff, you know. I didn't have that option when in the Genesis SNES era because I was like really young, you know. But by the time PlayStation era came out, I was a little bit more on my feet there. And then PS2 era, like I had like 2 or 3 PS2s, and that was around the last time I started taking consoles seriously, and then I kind of just switched to PC gaming. Oh yeah, the Dreamcast was great, and one of the great things about it was like there was no copy protection on the discs, So you could just like copy and burn discs and like play them in the Dreamcast. So I remember people I knew with Dreamcasts just like had like collections of burned discs. I don't know if anyone actually bought like there must have been one person that bought all the games and then everyone else copied them. Dreamcast had a few good things, like I remember Power Stone. Power Stone was good. That was like a cult classic right there. Man, you want to talk about like having you want to talk about obscure systems. What about the Sega Saturn and that one game that they always advertise for the Sega Saturn, like Nights Over Dreams or something? That was always advertised in like the Game Pros. You bought the Saturn? That's amazing. The Saturn was just a myth for me for the most part. Nothing I saw was like, oh, I want to play that. Dreamcast, yeah, was pretty cool. I haven't played. Most people already had another console. Yeah, Dreamcast wasn't that popular. I knew like maybe one person that had it. GameCube I didn't know was popular at all. I knew lots of other people that had GameCubes. But I never wanted a GameCube. Like, I honestly, after the N64 era, I mostly fell out of love with Nintendo. Outside of, like, the DS and the 3DS, like, I was into that, but outside of that, like, I never cared about the only thing I cared about the Wii was Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii, and I borrowed somebody's Wii so I could play it. What's the best console of all time? PC Kun. In terms of number of games I've played on a single console, quote unquote, PC probably wins. Hands down. It's kind of unfair to judge, like, PC as just one thing, because you can, like, emulate games. And... oh yeah, that was one thing I was thinking of doing. Like, I saw that there was a remake of Star Fox 64 on, like, the 3DS. I don't know if I can emulate 3DS games or how I would capture 3DS games, because theoretically I could. I do have a 3DS, but I probably need, like, something special to capture it. I have to switch to mobile. My dog is assisting. I sit with him. Aw. Hey, welcome, Arvel. Nice to have you. Yeah, I haven't decided what to play yet. I'm just kind of chilling, talking about consoles. Old consoles. Pre PS3, PS4 era. I did get a PS3 eventually, but like, I hardly played anything on it. Hardly played anything on my PS4 either. So I'm hoping I play a little bit more stuff on the Switch too. I'm gonna try and be better this time. Yeah, I got 3 cats in my room right now. Seiya's always in Misha's room. Because they're territorial. And Seiya's not really part of the group as much yet. But Pippa, Okayu, and Rin are all in my bedroom because my bedroom is like the hangout spot for all the cats. Every Kumi stream is a collab because the cats are guests. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I can't really, I'll tell the cats to say hi, but the only way to do that would be to, like, pick up Rin and she would start whining. And I feel bad, she looks comfy right now. That feels a little bit too much like bagpipes though, you know, just holding her and you kind of move slightly and the tone changes. You move a little bit this way, you touch her like on the back, like that's funny. Squeeze cat, yes. Let's get some new music in here. The other one's my, like, kind of my default, even though it's not from my album. I just like the vibes of that one. Which I guess makes me have something in common with Crony. So yeah, to catch people up that just got here, or might have just got here, I recently bought a Switch 2. I'm still waiting on it, but we might have the Switch 2 stream within the next couple days, maybe. Cause I might play Pokopia. I honestly don't know what other games I'd want to play on Switch 2. All I know is Pokopia, Star Fox 64, maybe a Metroid Prime game. I hear those games are decent, right? Is it easy to video capture Switch 2? God, I hope there's not. I hope I don't have to jump through hoops. Hopefully it's not any different from capturing Switch 1. Cause I have my capture card all set up and everything. I was actually part of why I delayed the stream and didn't know what I was gonna stream was because I was busy testing my capture card, seeing if I don't have to replug my monitors just to play, and it does look like I can like project the feed and get the audio and everything, so anything before 4 is good. Oh no, 4 is not good. Isn't that the one on Switch 2? Donkey Kong games. For some reason, I honestly, the one Donkey Kong game I really liked wasn't even a Donkey Kong game, really. Like, I liked Diddy Kong Racing. That game was sweet. That had like so much like unlockables, and the combat was more fun than in any other kart game I've played. They had Diddy Kong. You had the combat mode where you were just in an arena and driving around trying to shoot each other. It's pretty great. Metroid Prime 4 has the wacky Marvel sidekick that yaps. Oh no. One of those guys? Can you imagine, like, we released new DLC for Silk Song. It's a Marvel Silk Song collab. Now while you play at all times, Deadpool will be speaking to you. Wow, look at that over there. Is that a grub? What? Why are they glowing and blah blah blah? Just constantly yapping at everything around you. I'm kind of extra allergic to cringe, to be honest. Like, guess what? My senior citizen parents randomly decided to buy and try out Mahjong. They bought and tried out Mahjong? Like, what does it mean to buy Mahjong? Did they buy a Mahjong set? Did they buy a game that has Mahjong on it? Did they roll for Mahjong Soul characters? They bought a physical tile set with instructions? Well, were they trying to learn like American Mahjong, or like there's like so many Mahjongs? I wonder what rule set they learned. The only problem with Mahjong is you need like 4 people. Like, you can play with 3, but it kind of sucks. And you're always wanting to play with 4 usually. I actually don't know. Like, honestly, I have a complete hole in my knowledge when it comes to other mahjongs. All I know is that, like, in Chinese, it's called, like, kung instead of pawn, I think. But I don't know how other mahjong is scored. Because I know there's, like, a bunch of different variants, like Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean. I don't know if Korean have their own mahjong. I think there's Vietnamese mahjong. I don't watch a streamer likes to play. I have no idea how to play. Well, I would recommend Richi mahjong in particular, only because that's the only mahjong I have experience with. Because that's what Mahjong Soul and Richi City is. I don't actually know how you'd play the other mahjongs. There aren't like anime waifu clients that play rule sets aside from Japanese, to my knowledge. Does Mahjong Soul have good tutorials? Man, I think Ricci is so much more fun even when I see streamers are playing Mahjong Soul. Yeah, I mean, I think Ricci Mahjong, which is Japanese Mahjong, might be the most popular. Mahjong Soul, yeah, I think has pretty good tutorials. And you don't need any money to play, or I mean, you'll be using either Ichihime or Miki, but both of them are good characters, so. But I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're just trying to learn the game, and like you can put up a room and then add like 3 CPUs and then just play by yourself, I think. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Like if you really just want to like test it without anyone else, you know, you might be able to just, you know, do it like a friendly match, play a room, and then just add 3 CPUs. That'll help you kind of get used to it. I'm actually I'm kind of wondering what I'm gonna do for the Akagi collab. I'm probably not gonna roll, honestly. I don't know, if there's like really cool effects, maybe I'll like throw a 10 roll or 2 at it, but I don't really like care about getting Akagi or Washizu. I mean, I think Akagi is badass. I think Washizu is pretty cool, but like, I don't need them in my dorm. I think the other people in my dorm would be like, who are these? Who are these two? Come on, Haruna, you bunk with Washizu. Imagine Washizu in like sleepwear doing like a pillow fight with everyone. Multiplayer games intimidate me. No confidence. Yeah, that's fair. I'm kind of all or nothing when it comes to confidence. I'm either it doesn't faze me at all and I'll just jump in, or I'll be like, nah. Usually not a middle. Like MTG, I'll play anybody with any deck. I'm not scared. Come at me. I mean, hopefully it's a good deck that's competitive, but I'm like, I'm not scared of anybody. But then again, I've been playing MTG for like on and off for 20 plus years, so yeah, I mean, I still care about losing to some extent. Mainly in tournaments, I care about losing when it comes to, I mean, I'm trying to make prize or, you know, place high. Then losing does suck, but I don't get like stressed out over it, really. I don't know how I got to that point either. I think just initially playing with people that I sorta knew or were acquaintances with, and then gradually expanding out to tournaments, and then getting used to that. Oh yeah, I can totally show you guys. I have the ultimate fire grid pretty much for farming gold bars. Now I just have to 2-button it. Well, it's pretty slow right now, but... Basically, all the upgrades I did to my fire setup allow me to cut an entire summon from this. Which is important when you're oh. Like to sync your time, something requires a lot of focus. Yeah, I see that. I do like being able to kind of like focus in. It's part of why I like Guild War. I know, this is, if I actually have the music on, this is what I hear a lot of when doing bar farming. But that's usually why I turn the music off. Or turning sound off, that is. Here, let's put on some other music. Multiplayer's fun once you're good. That is true. It can be fun even when you're not good, though. If you're not attached to winning that much, it can be a pleasant surprise when you do win. Kinda depends on genre. Oh, yeah. Fighting games, like, really punish not being good. And it can seriously affect your fun. But like, Mario Party, or like those sort of games, like, who really cares? I've never seen someone genuinely mad about losing a Mario Party game. Mobile MOBAs. There are MOBAs that are entirely mobile. Like mobile phone. No, the true game of war will always be Monopoly. Or that's the game of ruined families. Yeah, MOBAs, there was like a couple weeks where I kind of wanted to start playing League again, but then I kind of got over it. Oh shit, I have my fire team. I want my dark team. Your family banned Monopoly because you kept beating them? Huh? Creator made that game to demonstrate that capitalism is evil? Wow. That tracks though. That was the game of Spite where someone donates all their stuff into a dog pound and destroy the winner. Oh, Monopoly. Yeah. You know, I never played like... I never actually played much Monopoly where the players were really like cutthroat or really serious about the game. I think I played some pretty mild games of Monopoly when I was little. But like it had a reputation at my college of being friend ruiner. Hey Usagi, hope you're doing well too. Stream is treating me well. We're just having a satsu. And I recently started just grinding. There's a lot of people in the... Oh, all we did was pick the pieces we wanted and just move them around the board. Yeah. Let's see me get a gold bar during streaming. That would be nice. I'm getting a lot of blue boxes. Honestly, the best time to farm gold bars is like around I find to be around reset and within a few hours of reset. So from like 4 to, well, actually it becomes a little bit better around 5 or 6, I'd say. By now it's starting to get a little crowded and can be hard to find fights to bot. Lord of the Rings, that's cool. You have the ring, you're invisible and don't pay rent. Man, if only it were that easy, right? I feel like I've played a variant of Monopoly before, but I don't remember. Didn't know what I wanted to play. I ended up playing Granblue. Granblue is kind of the fallback solution. Oh god, I didn't have a chance to turn off full auto. I need to do a lot more bar farming, cause this recent fire expenditure really brought me down. Hey Slim, welcome. Have I considered playing Hollow vs. Robo? I did play Hollow vs. Robo. I had a Hollow vs. Robo stream about maybe like a week or two ago. It was alright, but like I kinda get bored of Plants vs. Zombies types games after about between 1 and 2 hours in. I feel like those are sorts of games that like are good to play little bites of and come back to like repeatedly, which is not as great for streaming because you know you want to do games in bigger chunks, you know. But I imagine it would be a fun game to just like play yeah, like, you know, playing a few rounds, playing a little bit. Like, I gradually unlock stuff. It's... I don't know what about it, like, maybe... It might be that it's, like, too easy for me. I'm not really sure. What about it causes me to Well, like, it's like, I don't know. It's more just, I don't know, I want more kind of like complexity in my strategy. I mean, probably if I played enough, it might get to that point, but I just haven't given it enough of a chance, maybe. Also don't know what to play tonight. Yeah. I could play more Pragmata. Or some Cookserm Delicious 3. Or some Enter the Gungeon. I've been playing... The game that I've been playing most, like, just, on the side, off stream and stuff, besides Granblue and Blue Archive, is, Enter the Gungeon. Cause it's easy to do, like, a run, and I like playing bullet hells. The attentional profile of a bullet hell can be nice because you kind of have to focus in, you know. Thinking about it, that might be the sort of game that I want. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess part of the reason why I was like divided today is because I did want to hang out and talk for a little bit. But I also want to play something that requires a lot of focus, and it makes it hard to talk a little bit sometimes. So, unlike Henya, who will talk for like 30-45 minutes before playing a game, I usually try to play the game that I say I'm gonna play within like 20 to 30 minutes of starting a stream. But obviously it's been almost an hour and I haven't picked a game or started yet on this stream, but I also don't have a specific game that this stream is labeled as. Yeah, Nimi does pretty much start immediately. That is one thing that's both nice and not nice. Like if you're late, you're like, oh, it's already started. I've also been thinking about Binding of Isaac, cause that game is pretty fun and it's also a bullet hell, but I like Gungeon more, but like Isaac has a lot of unlockables and a lot of cool items. Have you played Outer Wilds? No. I've seen other people play it a little bit. I'm not really spoiled. I don't know if I want to play it though. I mean, obviously not right now, but I also like don't know if I want to play it at all. Kinda on the fence, but I might decide to want to play it one day. Or maybe I'll wait till I become a agency VTuber. That's how I can just put off certain games. It's like, oh yeah, when I become a corporate VTuber, I'll play that. Binding Isaac is super gross for me. I get the appeal. Yeah, it's kind of gross for me too. I'm not that phased, but that's why I prefer Gungeon, because Gungeon is like cute. It's like Isaac has like cute and also lots of gross out, Gungeon has the cute style, but doesn't really have much gross out. And both of them have the nice humor, so that's why I like Gungeon more. Isaac's kinda heavy. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna play... I know the first game I'm gonna play. And I say the first game specifically because I know I don't want to play it for like ever. But it would be fun to play like a couple rounds, so to speak, before going back to Zanzu or switching. And then we might be able to segue into talk of food. Specifically, Cookserve Delicious. So also be minor keyboard ASMR. My dynamic mic doesn't pick up keyboard sounds as well as my old mic did, my Yeti, but that one was I forget what the other one besides dynamic mic is. Condenser mic. That one's a condenser. But yeah, I figured I'd play Cookserve Delicious. Also, I think I need to unplug my controller. I don't like it when games will automatically default to telling you controller hotkeys when you have a controller plugged in. Because I just keep my controller plugged in all the time. So, I usually end up having to unplug the controller when I play those games. I'm actually kind of excited about reaching 5. Yeah, I haven't felt enough like playing a whole stream of Cookserve Delicious, but it'd be good for a variety stream. Let's go. 3-point menu, summertime buffet. Does this mean I'm gonna have to buy a bunch? Pizza, level 4. For 4 CC. Puff Puffs. Fried balls of dough similar to a donut. Name cause confusion from being identical to certain unpopular strain of illicit stimulant. I think that's not real. Boba tea. Like, the descriptions on the food are literally fanfic, by the way. What is this? Filipino dessert. Never seen or heard of it. This is supposed to be a 3-point menu. Let's pick an easy thing. 9-point menu. Would you eat at my restaurant? I got pizza, French toast, puff puffs, marshmallow squares, crab legs, and boba tea. My food truck selling crab legs.
All right, chef. Show me what you got.
You would eat it all. Alright, hand toss, red sauce, cheese. Man, Supreme's complicated. Marshmallow, crispy bits mix. French toast. Who orders their boba tea in advance? Almond seal. Boba ice, Thai seal. Powdered sugar. Powdered sugar, strawberry. Powdered sugar. Powdered sugar, honey. Alright, we did it. First stop, perfect.
That was the most delicious food I've seen. Wow.
Most delicious. Milk seal. Shit. Hand toss.
We're almost there.
Alfredo cheese. Pepperoni bacon. Honeydew seal. Ice, Thai seal. Thanks. Seven. stuffed Alfredo cheese Parmesan. It's so it takes forever to do these, so it feels painful when you mess up.
We're almost there.
All the ice, blueberry seal. Oh god, thin queso, cheese, mushrooms, olive, spinach, red peppers. Oh no, something burned. Fuck. My perfect combo. Damn, that was not fast enough. This game can get pretty hard. I love this music though. It's so like intense. It sounds like a literal like boss music. So I really appreciate it. Since, as you might know, boss music is one of my favorite genres of music. Like it sounds like some sort of like one-winged food angel. The puff-ups are pretty easy for what they are though. Oh god, I gotta make a pizza. All for you. Matiso. That's why it's worth so many points. Pizza's 4 because it's so complicated. Silver medal is basically failure.
I'll get there, Chef. That was a good attempt. But we know you can do better.
Alright, Tavern, thanks for hanging out. It was fun chatting. I'll see you around. The food was raw. The hires, I had a 9-point menu though, which is pretty hard. Let's get the prime rib. Ayam goreng. That looks like fried chicken. I'll pick the foods that look tastiest to me. Brisket slices. I would pick steak, but I got a lot of stuff already, so I'm gonna pick this octopus because I like octopus. I just want to unlock the truck customization. Brisket inject seasoning. Cucumber, lettuce, tomato. Oh yeah, the tonkatsu is good because it doesn't change.
Your proficiency within the kitchen is unmatched. Let's do that again.
Freeze those banana pops. Octopus, cut off the head, butter. Oh, I need to make the bananas.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Oh,
Will do, Chef.
prime room looks good. Uh-oh, I need more bananas. It's nice you can just hit the button to automatically serve everything that just
Congratulations!
can go out.
That was perfect.
Was that it? No, there's more.
Ready for the next stop?
Awesome. Ten and 3. The music in this game is like really good. I give it like I'd say it's performing above and beyond like what you'd expect for cause I don't know. I'm pretty sensitive to good versus okay music in games. So if I'm like, oh, this is good music, I like this, then I know it's good. But if I'm just like, the music's alright, then I know it probably is not a strong suit, you know? Right, we just got 3 prime rooms left. Perfect.
Wow, a perfect run. That's incredible.
Oh, are you serious? So close. I gotta do one more. Five-point menu. Satai is good. Specialty donuts. Wok dish, beef and pork. I wanna see how hard this is. seems. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, if everything's that, it's hard. They have a lot of different cultures of food. I recognize like Japanese, Korean, Filipino, Chinese, I mean European countries too. Beef Wellington. What about beef Wellington from a food truck? Pastry duck mix. Beef. Oh yeah, this one's hard because it depends on it changes the how fast it cooks based on random what they want. Ah, shit. I don't actually know how to do those. Also, hold on a second. I need to... I need to move some files. I don't know how this works. Pastry duck mix be fine. Oh. That's why I was trying to give him beef Wellingtons just open, not even folded up. I was like, why don't they like this? Oh, it's all on the same page. Yeah, see that if they want something that's blue rare, it's gonna be done really quickly. I like medium rare. That's my standard. I can handle beef Wellington. Cookies. Blue rare beef Wellington. What about gold SSR and beef Wellington?
All right,
Holy
let's
shit.
get moving.
I'm gonna spark a beef Wellington. Chocolate chip. Man, baking someone an entire set of cookies. Let's see them order a shit ton of Wellingtons. Yeah, I gotta get my enjoyment of Cooks Are Delicious 3 before Remastered comes out. Wait, what? Why was that?
You do the cooking, I'll do the driving.
I'll pretend that didn't happen. Donuts. Want some donuts with your beef Wellington? Alright.
I love watching you work, Chef.
Peanut butter.
We're almost there.
Dark chocolate. Chocolate. Dungle. Satai. Phew.
Oh man, Chef, you really pulled that one out. Ready for the next stop?
Yup. This is the third or fourth stop. Awesome. Chocolate chip. Right, Wellington.
Order up.
Or all right. Perfect stop. Wellingtons weren't too bad. They just require you to
That was your best.
remember to add something to the end and then hit space.
Infinitely better than some of those other ones. Good job, Chef.
We can upgrade our food truck. Sir, more deduct a point from your point required. Take in more special orders before stop. Can also make the game. Additional prep station. extra holding station. Heat lamps. HS foods stay fresher for 20% longer. Man, you can add a lot of extra prep stations. Cybersecurity reinforced, preventing hack-based attacks from occurring. RAM-based attacks, super attacks. Man, there's combat. Shortage not yet made, but arriving at 7 seconds of additional patience. Rejuvenator. Gotta get the wall scroll. Man, these cost 1 part. Fun. Oh, do I want to keep playing? I think I want to switch to another game, but I need to be right back. Take an idle meeting, and when we come back, I don't know what I'll do yet. So I got BRB. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I accidentally left the playlist on and it skipped off of my whatchamacallit idle break theme. Now it's on the sad song. Let's play it on the less sad one. Yeah, sorry for jump scaring you when the music changed. Not sure what I want to play next though. I might switch to Gungeon. Thank you. Also want to make sure I'm farming Gramblue on the side, cause I got some new goals. There's some exciting stuff in the horizon. Guild War is in like 3 weeks? 3 weeks? Let me check my calendar. Yeah, in 3 weeks is Guild War. In 2 weeks is the illustrious weapon transcendences, which is gonna be a big power creep moment in Gramblue history, cause the super premium main hand chase weapons that you have to buy in Golden Moons, they're getting a new uncap and upgrade, so it's numbers to the zillions. I don't know, I don't think it's gonna go much higher than where it is now, which is like people are doing hundreds of thousands of 100 million or more damage in a turn sometimes. Single hits like on the strongest charge attacks can hit up to like 21 million is like the highest you'll see. I don't know. It's not that bad. It seems like a lot, and I mean, yeah, the numbers can be pretty long, but it's like right on the edge of like it would probably help for readability if they just put commas in, but like as you can see, like you know roughly how much damage you're dealing, like that was 9 million. That's the millions place. There's some bosses that can deal like 99999 damage to you. It's funny. Phone number looking damage. Yeah. It is literally 7 digits, so... Yeah, the millions is like the... kind of what the game is balanced around, the millions place. Like if you have a starter grid and basic stuff, you're probably doing a few 100,000 on autos. And then all the way up to the limits of how much damage you can deal, which I'm close, but not that close in water. Water is not my main element. I'm still pretty well equipped in water, but it's not my main. My favorite element is probably wind or earth. Followed by maybe fire or light. I'm pretty well equipped in fire now. I possibly have optimal setup for Guild War. Give or take some minor tweaks, but I have all the major elements. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get top 2k this Guild War. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna bust my ass as usual. Try to bust my ass even more from the very start. The first day is hardest because it's like a 29-hour stretch from the time Guild War starts to when the end of prelims is, and then you have a 7-hour break, and then intermission is a full 24 hours where it's open to, you can still grind though, and then day 1 starts, and then it goes straight into day 1. And then day 1, 17 hours, and the other days are 17 hours. So prelims in day 1, if you're trying to keep pace and actually grind for most of the time Guild War is on, is it's kinda difficult. You have to plan out or kinda get sleep when you can. Rationing out your rest. But it's fun though. It's one of the few situations where I can like push myself and anyway, let's do some Gungeon. Yeah, I might be able to play Pokepia as soon as tomorrow, so hopefully the Switch injects some fun into my game choices, cause I don't know, I've been kind of running out of games to play on Steam a little bit, where it feels like I'd like to expand outward beyond just what's available on Steam, you know? me check what challenge mode does. Oh, I can't unlock chaos bullets if I... Alright, let's try a challenge run. So, each room is affected by modifiers that make the room more challenging. Oh, it's a mimic. Sometimes reveals the floor. That was weird. I set fire to the ground with each attack. I don't know what punch shots does. Chest, huh? Zone control. What is this? Oh wait, sorry. Haha. Took me a minute to notice. My bad. I don't know what the modifier is in this room. Hammer time. Uh-oh. At least I got a HP. Organ's gaze. That's gonna be a D-rank gun. What? Oh. The final attack. I can get a flare gun. Oh, that was weird. Alright, I got the gamma ray. I can get a key to get a D rank gun, but... Dark was the night. Oh god. What? Hold on. That was funny. My monitor actually stopped working for a second. Oh, fuck. Damn, I was so close. Almost no hit. Oh, this is pretty good. Snowballer. Nuka then simply appeared with cannons and pelted everyone in sight. Oh, that Gungeon had a snow day. Oh, I think that's last one standing. That means I can't actually kill that one until... Damn it, I didn't get to stage 3. I wasted 6 credits. Oh, I don't have a... One enemy is invincible until all other enemies are killed. Rainbow chests are really cool because I think you get everything from the rainbow chest. Okay, that run didn't count. The challenge mode actually made it caused me to lose, so I guess it is pretty challenging. Oh hey, free ammo. Right. What's this little room? Oh, a red chest. Frost bullets. All bullets can freeze enemies. That means this is a gun. Barrel. Fish in a barrel. I don't think this is that strong. Oh, I gotta revenge. What? What? You motherfucker! Piece of shit! I ran into him. God, that made me mad. Made me kinda wanna reset. I swear I know hit the stage 2 bosses less than the stage 1. Extremely high in knockback. Or if I still me in the gun I can kill him fast. I think the blooper is the decent gun. See the freeze bullet effect. Crossbow is pretty good on the first 2 floors. Gun muncher, roll bomb, oiled cylinder. Ah, fuck. Can't believe the bouncing got me. might be able to trade for a gun. Link. Oh. Shotgun full of love. Heart lunchbox. Let me check the rules on the munchers. I think a certain combination of guns will result in a specific gun. Charm gun looks good. Yeah, it's probably pretty good. Let's see what gun this gets us. Grenade launcher. A grenade launcher would be decent against the moss. Oh, the pitchfork. It's a C. the holster. Fuck! That's one thing I don't like about this game is that you get hit once during a boss and you're like, oh, this game is over. I only got hit once. Oh, I pushed health behind this thing. Yeah, I think the charm gun's pretty good. This weapon seems pretty good, but it sucks a lot of ammo. The blooper is pretty strong too. White glowstone. Concrete. What? Another ammo. Wow, firing the Jupiters are pretty big. Oh shit. Aw. Green chest. Oh, heroin. This is the Metroid weapon. I have two shells, 2 money. A tank. Oh, I got it, no hit. I think Treadnough's one of the easiest bosses, honestly. Deckard. Unicorn of handguns. Deckard. This is Deckard Cain. I have 8 guns. Oh, I charmed it. Heroin's a pretty good gun. The shotgun's good because the high chance is gonna freeze somebody. Oh shit. Void core assault rifle. have 9 guns. Oh fuck. Now I have 0 guns because I'm dead. Oh well, at least I got a lot of credits from Treadnought. Back up to 21. Basically a forest fire starting camp. I'll get the dueling laser. Go out and just goes there. One day I'll beat this game. I need to get better at bullet hells. Anyway, I'm a little tired now, and I did play a couple games. And we had some nice chats, so I'm fine with calling it for now. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening. I'll see you guys later. Next stream will be tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming in the afternoon, but probably in the evening. And as for what, it depends on if I get my Switch. Might be doing like Pokepia or something tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, take care. Have a good rest of the night. Oyakumi nasai and bye-bye.